We were sitting out on the back patio before she went in to have that big surgery. And she just looked at me and she says, "Mama, am I gonna die?" I said, "Of course not, baby. You're not gonna die. It's not time for you to die yet. We're gonna have this surgery and we're gonna be fine." That's a conversation I'll never forget. Shanley was born in 1995. Within a few hours of her being born, she started turning purple on one side of her body. She was life-flighted, and when she was 3 days old, she had her first open heart surgery. She had what they call coarctation of the aorta at the time. She recovered. She came home within a few weeks after that, and she was bouncing and just a bundle of joy. When she was a year old, she went in and did an angioplasty. And when she was 3, she had the same surgery again. At that point in time, they said that she's going to need another surgery, but she needs to grow a little bit more. Bailey was born in 1998 when we were at the doctor's office at his 1-year checkup. I remember the face that the pediatrician just looked at me as she was putting the stethoscope over her neck. She says, "I hear a heart murmur that I haven't heard," and they diagnosed him with a bicuspid aortic valve. He had a few issues his junior year in high school. His heart started to enlarge. He started having arrhythmia problems in his heart. He was a football player, and he had to sit the year out, his junior year. And a year later, the enlargement in his heart was back down. So he was able to play football his senior year, which he won state championship. So he was glad that he was able to be a part of that team. Colt was born in 2011. When I was pregnant with him, they went in and did an echo on Colt's heart. That is something that they weren't able to do with Bailey even. Technology has just changed so much. They found that he had 2 extra holes in his heart. We were very fortunate and very blessed that by the time he was 6 months old, those holes cleared up and he was released from the cardiologist. I started getting involved with the Heart Association, not only through the Heart Walk, but we did a few fundraising events where we were able to speak and tell Shanley's story. We left nothing on the table with Shanley. I was going to live every moment in the moment. In 2007, when she was 12 years old, it was time for her to have her valve replacements. From that time, it just gets really blurry. She had a stroke. She had a brain bleed. She had another heart attack. She ended up having another heart surgery. She passed in January of 2008.
Dear Shanley, my name is Cole and I am your little brother. I am 9 years old. I was also born with the heart defect. I am better now. I have heard a lot about you. We watch videos and look at pictures. I feel like I know you. I have 2 puppies and I like to play baseball and basketball. We go camping a lot and go to the beach. I hear you love the ocean, so I think that's why we go every year around your birthday. Mom takes me to Ponca City to see our brother Bailey, and we go visit you at the cemetery. I can't wait to see you someday. I love you. Bye.
It's crazy how advanced the technology has gotten. To think of what's coming ahead is very promising. And the more that is raised and the more attention that we give the Heart Association, I think the more technology and the more healing that we can do on these children.